tagged the 21st century solution to a healthy living. The 21st century solution to a healthy living. A lot of people know that we can't go the normal way anymore. Sometimes I feel like sharing a slide. Sometimes I just want to speak from the abundance of the heart. But for us to have something to follow and for us to have something that will help us to just lead us through what we are saying, I will want to share a slide. A slide where we can follow virtually, we can follow as I speak. Please, if any of our co-hosts can see this screen, kindly let me know.
Yes.
Thank you so very much. Now, the topic is the 21st century solution to a healthy living. A lot of people have been using the old method that has been passed down to us from generation to generation in taking care of a health that is met with this present day condition. I remember when we were growing up, when I was growing up, I remember there it's really, really very, very minimal. We have a lot of frozen food shop everywhere on every street now. I used to remember that my dad, may God bless his soul, will vehemently refuse to taste any chicken that comes from that frozen shop. When we were growing, we started hearing that some people travel to some countries and they come back with frozen foods, and before we know it, one shop, two shop started springing. My daddy was used to saying that he preferred to see the feather of the fowl fall in his house. He prefers to see the blood of the fowl be drained in his kitchen, so he knows what really goes into himself. But today, apart from convenience, that you can just go in and come in and have chicken in your food, a lot of things that we do not know how they are being processed. I have a friend who is fond of saying that most of this chicken, their mother actually laid them this morning, and by evening, they are in the menu. Imagine an egg that was laid in the morning being served as a chicken in the evening. That is to tell us the kind of life that we are living in now. We have different kind of beans in the market now. When we were growing, it is usually, or what we used to know, is either the brown beans or the white beans. The white beans is the black high beans. As we grow older, different species, different varieties of these beans start to grow, start to come. Whenever you turn, you see different colors and shades. We never take delight in cooking or boiling beans because it wastes a lot of resources. But today, I bet you can cook beans and in less than 20 minutes, you are even serving it. So what are we really eating? The 21st century came in with a lot of so many things. And as each day in the 21st century unfolds, so many things, health hazards come with each day. I became really scared when I was present at an analysis where a data was collected on people who die daily on diabetes. It was really scary to see that a lot of people die daily. Someone just said, if you want to know how the passage is today, go to the airports where international flights are taken, then go to the doors of the mortuary and see how people are brought in. A lot of things are happening in the world today. So how are we facing the challenges health-wise? Gone are those days when you will just go into the back of the compound and pluck A leaf with the left and pluck B leaf with the right and put them into your cooking pot, boil and cover. Without disputing, that still does a lot of beautiful work in solving some health matters. But as we grow with each hazard of health, like we are faced with so much hazards today, the emission from the blue rays or blue lights were not there 40 years ago. But today, due to gadgets and everything, the emission, the blue lights, the radiation, and all is of the increase. It used to be that something terrible happened for someone to have a child living with autism those years. We see how people used to get stigmatized when they have a child with autism. It's either it is a curse or something somewhere had happened. But I bet you today, if you walk into any household, if there are 10 children there, one is living with autism. It might be on the mild side of the spectrum or on the severe side of the spectrum. You see children birthed with different body deformities. It never used to be like that. You see women pregnant, and after the 40th week, they are still not close to delivery. You will see that in the world today, there is an increase of azoospermia. There is the increase of fibroid. There is the increase of hormonal imbalance. There is the increase of diabetes. There is the increase of cancer. Alzheimer's is climbing from day to day. A lot of people are becoming diabetically blind. Women who used to go from very strong cannot surpass age 50 anymore. Now, because the 21st century had come with so many things that we have chosen to adapt to, are we ready to face all this with what it's really, really require, what it takes to really live a healthier life? So what is the solution? We are going to be talking today about the solution to a healthy living in this 21st century. And that solution is in the latest technology, and that technology will be unfolding. On the screen this night, the word from H2O, or are the words from H2O? What did I say? H2O, WHO, sorry. H2O is one of my products. WHO stated that health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. You have to be physically healthy. You have to be mentally healthy. Socially, you have to be healthy. How is your interaction with? I just drove in from somewhere where I took my children. I had to leave them there to quickly come and do this presentation. And I told them that there are so many things that many of us did not enjoy growing up. I want them to mix and have this good social upbringing. Let them really mix with people their age. How socially inclined are you? Mentally, are you okay? The pressure is increasing every day in the world today. A lot of people are being depressed. We know there are bills and bills and bills, and the world is really running at a race. Everybody is trying to catch up with the race the world is posing at us. There are so many things happening today that we want to meet up with, but that should not make us lose it. So WHO has said, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not just merely the absence of disease or infirmity. When you think you're not diseased or you're not having any infirmity, you may think you are healthy. But how is your mental health? So many people are committing suicide today. Maybe they needed to talk. Please, if you have anybody you need to talk to, please do. Those words may be all you need. I shared a video some time ago, and the video was about a call that, well, I say a forensic person who takes the analysis of people who committed suicide. And they said the pattern is just almost the same every time. They see someone who has just committed suicide. They see the person has left a note. They see the person has done this. They try to know the kind of life the person lived before the person committed the suicide. And most often, it usually follows the same pattern. But there was one that shook them. And that one was, by the time they got to the person who had died, they found the ID that they use in getting to the abode of the person. There was a suicide note, but the suicide note is just exceptional because this person wrote, if on my way to this place, I get one person who says hello, just one person who says hello, I will turn back and come home. It's so heartbreaking that this person moved all the way and not one person said hello. So after tonight's presentation, please pick up your phone, call one or two persons, just tell them hello. I just want to know how you are doing. You don't need to waste time, just say that hello. You could be saving somebody's life tonight. Let's go. Now, how do we stay healthy and youthful? I've just counted and recounted a lot of things that's happening, a lot of stressful things, a lot of anomalies, a lot of health challenges, a lot of so many things that people do not even know what to do. So how do we stay healthy? This is about preferring solution. We've heard about it. We've heard about so much sicknesses. How do we stay healthy? How do we conquer all this? How do we conquer it? We need to go back to nature. How do we go back to nature? by going back to how it all started. By going back to how it all started. How did it start? The conception story is just the same. Please, if your own conception story is different, kindly raise up your hand. If your conception story is different, kindly raise up your hand. No matter what the transportation is, no matter the means of transportation, the conception story is the same. I just saw a video yesterday where women can now carry pregnancy outside of their body. Yes, in case you have not seen it, that is the latest one. Women can now carry pregnancy outside of their body. So they don't have to go through the rigor of morning sickness, afternoon sickness, night sickness. No, I saw the video and I just opened my mouth. You watch your baby grow. The fluid and everything is inside the thing, like it is made like a stomach, like a womb. It was created like a womb. So the baby is growing, the placenta is growing, everything is growing, but you have the ability to come check on your baby as the baby is growing and go back. And your baby will grow for about 40 weeks until the baby is birthed. I know somebody is saying, are you for real? Yes, I saw the video yesterday. Wow, the 21st century is coming with so many things. But do you know the beauty of it? The conception of that baby actually started from the same story as the woman who carried the pregnancy. Because A had to come with B to form C. A had to come with B to form C. There must be this and there must be that to form that conception story. So God made it that there is the spermatozoa and there is the ovum that will form a child. I'm getting a lot of messages. Now, what is that story? What is that nature? If we have to go back to nature, how did that conception story start? It started with stem cells. Now remember, no matter the vehicle, whether the child is carried inside or outside, whether through artificial insemination, whether through IVFs, whether through whatever, there is one single story that is universal. And that story is called the stem cells. We have not seen any other thing devoid of the stem cell. It is the stem cell. That is the story. So the stem cell started the journey of every plant, every animal, everything, every human. This is clearly telling us that we are not made of drugs. You can see in that cartoon, there is a baby with an umbilical cord. That baby is not made from drugs. Fine, drugs may have been given to accelerate whatever, but drugs did not form that baby. The baby is made of cells. So what are stem cells? Some people will say, we have heard, oh, somebody was talking and they mentioned stem cell. Yeah, another person, I think I'm hearing the stem cell for the 10th time. What is the stem cells? Stem cells are special cells called mother cells. The stem cell have amazing power to produce new cells that can transform into any tissue or organ in our body. They are somebody will say precursor cells. The stem cell started the origin of everybody. We call them, or I choose to call them, the chameleon cells. That means the cell that can take the form of anything. Because stem cell has this ability, It has the potential to treat over 200 life-threatening diseases. It has the potential to treat over 200 life-threatening diseases. Because of this, it will be interesting to let us know the level of the cellular organization, because some people will tell you, I am not made from, I don't use stem cell, I'm not stem cell, I'm not this. No, it is vivid enough that we are all made from cell to the tissue, to the organ, to the system, to the human. This is the formation of everybody. This is how we came. There is nobody who came out of this. Now, what are the potential uses of stem cells? Just like I explained earlier, it is the stem cell created in the first place. Now, this stem cell poses the ability to take care of strokes no matter how conk, because somebody called and said, Alex, you don't understand. I'm talking about the stroke is conk. I say, yes, I have heard. Whatever the case is, the stroke happened because there was a short supply of blood to the brain. That was why the stroke happened. Traumatic brain injury, learning defects, Alzheimer's, Parkinson. Have you heard about Parkinson before? Parkinson is when someone is shaking, the person is shaking. You see the person version of Parkinson. Or Alzheimer's comes with both dementia, Parkinson, weakness of the bones. You find out that most times people with Alzheimer's are usually confined to wheelchairs. Wound healing, missing teeth. We don't know that missing teeth is a big deal until I heard about someone who had degenerated gum and the tooth were just going, the tooth was pulling one after the other.
Mm-hmm.
Bone marrow, our stem cells are bone marrow itself. So people who may need bone marrow transplantation, especially people with sickle cell anemia, the stem cell is what is in the bone marrow. How about myocardial infarction, muscular dystrophy, macular degeneration? If you know anybody that has macular degeneration, please advise the person because it's leading to blindness and very fast. Some people are having blindness, which was caused by diabetes. Some people don't know. Please let them know that it can really be taken care of. How about deafness? How about baldness? Osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, Crohn's diseases, multiple site cancer. I wept the day I found out a 17-year-old girl had multiple site cancer. There were like 4 different cancers in different parts of the body. Yes, multiple site cancer are terrible. And the only thing that can help in taking care of these things is what we are going to be talking about tonight. Now, there are some simple facts about stem cells. All these things we have spoken about, I've been talking about how we were birthed, how we were conceived, and everything. That was the story of conception. That was the story of stem cells, which means everybody has stem cell. Everybody. Everybody uses stem cells every day. Stem cell dies. Stem cells also diminish with age, lifestyle, environmental factor. Therefore, we need to do something. We need to be deliberate. We need to be intentional. We need to nourish and regenerate ourselves. We need to really, really do it. We don't necessarily have to be sick to nourish them. We don't necessarily have to really, really be down with a health issue for us to do that. For the simple fact that whether we like it or not, our cells, by the time they have been regenerated like 3 to 4 times, they will stop regenerating. It is not by our making, that is how we have been fashioned. So we need to boost that regenerating power. When we see the one that has degenerated, we need to boost to make it able to regenerate further. If we leave the degeneration to keep going and going and going, that is when you know that somebody packs up in a very short time. So we are going to be introducing the revolutionary plant-based stem cell. The plant-based stem cell is a beautiful, what will I say, innovation that was discovered recently in the world. And permit me to say, we are all here present, privileged people who have been introduced to this wonderful innovation. Somebody said, I think I read somewhere where someone predicted that there will come a time when the world is going to be helped by just one thing that can solve all health issues. And many people did not know it will be in this generation. So we want all of us to please give a beautiful reaction to the people who have taken it upon themselves to find this innovation at this our time. I want to welcome you to the name of an apple called Utwilas. That word is actually Spilorber, something the day I had Google to pronounce it for me, it was not really Utwilas Patluba. I was like, oh, Alex, you've been doing this thing wrongly for a long time. So if you can really go online, Google this, you see the Utwilas Patluba like I pronounced, you can get the right pronunciation. And now what will the Utwilas Patluba do for you? It will protect elder cells. It will repair damaged cells. Now, it will regenerate dormant cells. Someone asked one day, Alex, when you were talking about this, people who have cancerous cells, is this not going to duplicate the cancer cells? I said, no. What it's going to do is repair the damaged cells. The healthy cells, it will not let the damage because it will protect the healthy cells. Now, all those dormant cells, it will regenerate, it will boost them. Then it will create a brand new cell. No drug is known to do this. No drug. You can only see things that will nourish, maybe prevent, but not regenerate. Now, the Utwilas Patluba went through a technology where 0.01% of it was taken and differentiated, or it was taken and it was multiplied, introduced into humans, and it has been recorded that 0.01% of that concentration can speed up regeneration of the human cell up to 80 or over 80% of the human cells. That means just imagine the minute amount doing so many beautiful things. So this technology was introduced into the world by a company called Mibel Biochemistry in Zurich, Switzerland, and they went into partnership with a company called Phytoscience in Malaysia. Now, May 2013 is the period where Mibel Biochemistry and Phytoscience something that is 100% natural. And this has gone through so many awards. It has the Super Health brand from 2014 to 2016. It's been bagging different awards in different parts of the world. Now, we have award-winning, life-saving miracle in a packet, double stem cell and crystal cell. The product of Phytoscience are 7 as we speak. So many other products are coming in and they are lined up. Oh, I can't wait. There are some beautiful ones coming so soon. Now, the benefits of all this. We have the cellular rejuvenation. I've been speaking about rejuvenation since morning. A lot of people do not know that rejuvenation is the business of today now. This possesses the anti-inflammation. You are safe. You are not using it and it will spark up something that is not okay for you. No. It has the UV protection from cellular level. You are protected. It speeds up wound healing. It is an anti-aging, or it possesses anti-aging properties. How do you consume the double stem cell and the crystal cell? Now, the double stem cell and the crystal cell is made up of the Otulus baklova apple, the acai berry, the burgundy grapes, and the tomato, the crystal tomato. You pour the sachet of the double stem cell or the crystal cell underneath your tongue. You raise up your tongue and you pour under. There's a linking nerve from under your tongue to your brain. When you pour that, 5 minutes after, it would have permeated through your sublingual glands to your brain. You should drink about 50 cl water. And you can continue to drink water as you go. If you go through headache after consuming this, please know that you have not taken enough water. So this is best consumed on an empty stomach first in the morning. It is not meant to be chewed or inhaled. Phytoscience have some other products. We have the Snowfield Fort Miracle Intense Essence, Active Plus, H2O Moisturizer, and IIQ Plus. We're going to be taking a look at this as it goes. The Snowfield Fort is your best go for every gastrointestinal problem. It is the longevity green food. It is made up of the Snow Mountain algae pure, chlorophyll of mulberry, wheatgrass, and so many other extracts. This is going to suit your stomach. I had a guest who came in who was almost diabetically blind, and he has a very high sugar because he's been having diabetes and he's been having so many cases, so many issues. When he came in, I gave him a glass of the Snowfield Fort. A little after 15 minutes, he said, Alex, what did you give me? I said, what is it? He said he feels like something is doing a cleaning inside of his body. I didn't tell him what it was, but I gave him, I said, this is going to help you. Just take it and relax. 15 minutes after, I was like, Alex, I am feeling a beautiful sensation. As if the person who was wobbly when he was coming, he went back home looking very strong to move, because I was really scared when I saw him walk into my compound. I was like, are you sure this person is not going to collapse here? And I asked, and he said, "It's sugar, is this, and that." I was like, ooh. I quickly brought Snowfield to the rescue, and that is one big testimony for me. In less than 15 minutes, I tell you. Now, this balances acid alkaline count. It has been proven in a body that is alkaline rich. This will help you to build the hemoglobin and the red blood cell. It is excellent for sickle cell anemia. It will form from the crescent to the spherical cell for anybody who is a sickle cell sufferer. We have lots and lots of testimony on that. This fights all forms of infection. The Snowfield Fort is your go-to for halitosis when someone speaks and everybody wants to disperse because of the smell from the buccal cavity. So it is not coming, and when the gut is not clean, so many other things will not be clean. There was a school of thought. Someone was saying, don't let them fool you. They will tell you they want you to detox. The job of your liver is to detox. Have you heard about liver sclerosis? Have you heard about so many of those things that affect the liver, and they affect your guts? If you get Snowfield to yourself, you're going to be helping not just your kidney, you'll be helping your liver, you'll be helping your guts. Your pancreas, you'll be helping to repeal that. Everything that had to do with your urinary tract, you'll be helping with the Snowfield Fort. Now, the Snowfield Fort does not go under the tongue. The Snowfield Fort is consumed by it being mixed in water. You empty a sachet of the Snowfield. The Snowfield Fort pack has 15 sachets inside. So you take one sachet and you mix up in 50 cl water and you sip gradually. Now we have the actual plus, which is made up of 18 fruit, 12 vegetables, and 9 spices. Oh, I love fruits. I love fruits. Someone said today, Alex, if they ask me to go to the house of a Nigerian where I am sure I will get fruit, I'm coming to your house. I said, are you for real? He said, yes, Alex, I've not known you without fruit. Anytime I come to your house, I'm sure I'm going to meet either 1 or 2 fruits. Now, imagine you having a buffet or a big bowl where 18 fruits, 12 vegetables, and being spiced with 9 spices. Do you know how healthy you're going to be? This is what you get when you consume the Actual Plus. Now, Actual Plus is for everybody. It is not until you have a case. You want to look good, eat Actual Plus. You want to feel fresh, take Actual Plus. The Actual Plus is your best option that helps you to heal and recover from all diseases, especially diabetes. It helps to boost and strengthen the immune system. It helps with type 1 and type 2 and pre-diabetes. It helps with any matter related to the man. It helps with a woman that has PCOS. It helps with anybody who has hormonal imbalance. It helps with someone who does not want to be diabetically blind. Now, the Actual Plus is not a drug, but it works better than any non-drug. How do you take it? The Actual Plus is also the water therapy. You put 5 to 10 drops in water if you are taking care of any health issue. Just drop it in like 4 ounces of water, like a quarter of a glass, not hot water, room temperature water. When you do that, sip it and you're good to go. You can try that morning, afternoon, and evening. You can do that 3 times daily. The next one are the topically applied. We have the triple stem cell miracle intense essence and H2O moisturizer. These help with skin tags, skin wax, keloids, eczema, psoriasis, discoloration for your sides, ulcerated body parts, wounds. It heals wounds. One of my twins got mosquito bite and it was itchy. I quickly just put a dash of the H2O moisturizer, and by the next morning, I was really searching for where the bite was. These are wholesome. The Miracle Intense, as the name implies, is highly miraculous. If you spray it on somewhere, you will really be surprised at how beautiful the skin will feel. The Miracle Intense is awesome. It can save a lot of people from so many things. A lot of people don't know that they can be helped. Miracle Intense is your go-to. Then we have the IIQ Plus. Why do I talk about this IIQ Plus? Because I see everybody, this one, whether you like it or not, you need the IIQ Plus. Yes, you need the IIQ Plus. Have you gone into your house to bring a maybe a skirt? Or let me say something general. You've gone to your kitchen maybe to get a glass of water. And by the time you're coming out, you came out with a knife. Or you didn't even come out with anything. You started to ask yourself, why did I came into the kitchen? Please, I want you to go to the chat room now and tell me something. Has this happened to you before? Why did I came into the, okay, I came to pick, what did I come to pick? I wanted to, okay, I came to take water. You will remember that at the end, you are having fatigued brain. The brain is giving way. You're getting tired up there. You are getting tired up there. Now, it is not even funny anymore. It is not funny anymore because we are all glued to gadgets. A child is born today and the child knows gadgets. My 3-year-old twins can navigate my phone better than the owner. I don't let my phone stay where they are, because once they carry it, they know how to get to YouTube. They know how to go. I'll be like, I'm the owner of this phone. I don't know where this is. How did this work? They know where to go to, even passworded phones. So the world now is eating, drinking, sleeping, radiation, blue lights. And it is eating our brain. It is making our sight go. To the brain and improve the circulation of your blood. For anybody with stroke, please get them IIQ. For anybody with any ophthalmological thing, get them IIQ. For anybody, you want your child to be very smart in school, get them IIQ. You as a person, you want to increase your calculation power, get IIQ. You want to be mentally alert, get IIQ. You are stressed because of the world is making it a stressful living already, get IIQ. Now, the products are duly certified. That is one reason why we are proud to talk about it. The products have allowed certification. It has.
Which one?
It is vegetarian friendly.
On Michigan.
It has a European Cosmetics Award.
It's on South Michigan.
It is NAFDAC friendly. It has the USA FDA certification. It has so many certifications. And we're proud to announce that this also has the MSRG insurance. And if you are duly signed up into Phytoscience to get your products by yourself, you are covered to the tune of $1 million. Who does that? Who covers anybody? They will only give you a disclaimer. When this is 24 hours, you can return out, we will pay you your money back. But here, you can sue Phytoscience to the tune of $1 million. And this is almost 6 years. I have not seen anyone sue Phytoscience because of the beauty of what the Phytoscience product does. We have product testimony here, ladies and gentlemen, and please, you may find some of these pictures uncomfortable. So I want to advise viewers' discretion. We don't embellish pictures, we don't embellish testimonies, we give you as it's were, as it is, as it is coming. This is an ulcerated leg, diabetic gangrene, and permit me to say, this leg was built for amputation. If you see it yourself, you know this person cannot step on the floor with this leg. But did this leg heal? Yes. That is after 2 months of therapy. I am used to hearing or getting calls. Alex, I've used it for 2 weeks. I didn't see anything. No, I have used this product for the past 1 week. I've not, this person used 2 months, and we always advise that because this is a therapy, you should do for at least 6 months. How about that person who is trying to conceive? Have you gone for IVFs? Have you tried your hands on so many things and they tell you you don't have any hope? Why not just toss this on Phytoscience? Don't lose hope. You can be a parent. You can have your child. Yes, this person got twins. See baby boys. Now, it's been beautiful. We've been talking about Phytoscience. We have been talking about solution. We have been talking about healthy living. How do you get to come on board? How can you assess it? Are you coming to buy from a shop? I will not advise you to buy from a shop. The person who's invited you to this presentation tonight is a trustworthy person. That is why the person has brought you here. This is not a laptop and desk kind of business. This is a business that is wonderful. This is a business where anybody that is above 18, irrespective of their social status, can take part in. You can either choose to use it for yourself or to make it a business or to make it an extra stream of income. For you to come on board now, I use the word now because the world is changing fast and the currencies are changing too. This what word should I use now? We may not be this lucky after some days because the price tends to change. Many of us know that good things don't stay where they are for too long. So for anybody who is listening to me tonight and you want to come on board this, there is a promo silver going for $139.75. You can come on board with that. In Nigerian currency, it's 83,850. Or that will give you 3 double stem cells. Or you can come in with 193.5 with 116,100 for 4 double stem cell, 1 snowfield, and 1 crystal cell. That will be the silver package. Or you can come on board with the 930.95, which is 558. Fort, or you can get 22 double stem cell, 4 crystal cell, 4 snowfield fort. And for now, you can be upgraded to platinum when you do that. But after this month, that will be taken away. You will not be able to upgrade to platinum. So permit me to say, rush, hurry while promo lasts. To be a platinum, you will need $2,301, which is $1,380,600. You will get 30 double stem cells, 20 crystal cells, 6 no-fill forward, and 2 actual plus. If you want to come aboard the platinum straight, this is what it takes to be a platinum. Now, how do you get started? You get started by picking up a registration form. The registration form could be gotten physically or virtually, it doesn't matter. Then you fill up the necessary details as required. When you fill it, you choose the package you want and you make the payment that goes with the package. The registration package is not different from the package. Whatever registration you make is the same thing as the package you get. Follow up to know that you have been duly signed up. Pick up your products, invite your friend, and start earning. So this is going to be taking us to something. How do you start earning? Someone will say, and start earning. If I just tell my friend to come, automatically, will I start earning? If I just tell my friend, oh, I have done this, I have come to Phytoscience, you too come. I tell them and they attend Zoom. Does that mean I'll start earning? Now, let us show you how you start earning. Let us show you the lifestyle that is in Phytoscience. Now, Phytoscience is the chain of ill health and poverty. We have spoken about the ill health. We have spoken about how we can achieve health, how we can be broken from the ill health. Talking about the poverty, remember I said, invite your friend and start earning. Many of our friends today may have been affected by the 20% employees that suffer job losses. Today, we hear that one airline is packing up after the other. The coronavirus is making life unbearable. Any other pandemic, some of them are man-made. A lot of countries are so many companies are being sold out. So many people are losing their means of earning, means of living. Many of them do not know what to do or how to go about it. Maybe because they've been schooled with the mindset of go to school, graduate, and get a good job that will pay you good income, linear income. They said the world is moving away from just what you know, book-wise, but what you can do outside of book. I want to ask all parents. Most of the children are on holiday, except for people who are outside of the country. Many of them are just starting the school year. What are we engaging our children in at this holiday period? What are we telling them? What are we teaching them? Is it just the school work? Imagine where a lot of people are faced with this job loss and they don't even know how to do anything outside of their job. How is life going to be like for them and their loved ones? Must it be from your single effort? The world does not thrive on single effort anymore. Linear income is when you work, you get paid, and the process stops the day you don't work. Because your earning must go in conformity or commensurate with your work. But residual income is that kind of earning where not only your effort is considered, the little efforts that you do and others do that you achieve collectively is how you earn residual income. The residual income is not restricted to your immediate job. It is not restricted to what you physically did. It can go as far as the things you did not know were done due to your connectivity, and you earn handsomely for them. Now, a wise man said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. By the time you put in 100% of your effort, how long can your 100% effort last? But when you do 1% and everybody does 1%, you still have a long way to go in great health, and you still earn a lot of beautiful income. Now, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, just say yes and learn how to do it. Just say yes. Some people find problem for every solution. Did you get that? Yes, not finding solution to every problem. Some people find problem to every solution. When you tell them this, they will tell you why it cannot work. Start first. No. They will analyze, they will second guess, they'll procrastinate, they'll tell you, I know an auntie, I know an uncle. Are you healed the same way? No. For it not to work for auntie A does not mean it will not work for auntie B. So following the words of Richard Branson, we are offering you an opportunity to live a healthier and a wealthier life. I really like to bask in the word of 3 John 2 that promises us to stay in good health, prosper as our soul is prospering. Now, the team that found this, we said earlier that Mibel Biochemistry came together with Phytoscience, and this is the face of Phytoscience. We have the late founder, Dr. Srintan Srilaiten Peng, of blessed memory. You know, whenever I say of blessed memory, I like to note something, that this man, Dr. Srin, caught this vision and he quickly put it out to play. That is why you and I can sit and have an interaction this evening. He did not procrastinate. He did not toss it aside. He brought it open and mold and remold every day. We have Ponsri Elantan, who is the co-founder, the wife to the late founder. She's one dogged woman who is building an empire, a beautiful empire. Then we have the young, vibrant CEO, Datuk Wilito, a very young man. Now, Phytoscience is going to be celebrating 10 years in September. September is just some days away. Wow. Are you going to be coming to Malaysia with us? Ooh, I want to see the hand of everybody who wants to come to Malaysia. Please go to the chat room and drop me a message. If you want to be in Malaysia, let me see your message. A lot of people are going to be live in Malaysia to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Phytoscience. Phytoscience was founded in Desa Petaling in Malaysia in 2012. Phytoscience generates an average of $15 million on a monthly basis. Phytoscience is a cash-rich, debt-free company. Phytoscience has more than 100 millionaires created by Phytoscience. Phytoscience is in over 50 countries now and counting. So if you know a country, me, I want to, hey, I'm looking at Barbados. I'm looking at those other countries. I want to see if I will be the one to go and establish Phytoscience there. Think it and let it happen. Take Phytoscience to a lot of places. You can take it to different countries. Now we have the stories of ordinary people achieving extraordinary things. The day I heard about the story of Mr. Michael Busheye, I shook my head. This young man didn't have, he did not sleep, let alone dream. Somebody said you don't have to sleep, you want to dream, you have to be wide awake. This guy never dreams of any life, let alone good life, because he never knew what tomorrow will bring for him. But today, he's a black diamond in Phytoscience and is doing very well. Patience and moreover, I still ask God to bless her. I don't know if there is a day that passes without me saying, may God bless this lady. She was kind enough to introduce Phytoscience to me. So in case someone has introduced this to you and you just obliged the person so the person can free you, so that she will free me, at least she will see that I came. In case you think that is what you are doing for this person, in case somebody has invited you and you think you're doing someone a favor, in case someone invited you and you are making the Zoom the last one you will appear, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't have the honor of being present at a Zoom. She just came, she spoke to me, and that was all. When you catch a vision, vision is not taught, vision is caught. When you catch a vision, you run with it. Today, Patience Emove is not sharing what Phytoscience is paying me. She earns her own living through Phytoscience. I earn my own. I have been privileged to meet wonderful people, world-class, notable dignitaries, so many beautiful souls that I get to meet because I said yes to Phytoscience. Are you saying yes tonight? Are you saying yes to embrace, to change the life of somebody? In case somebody invited you and you think you are doing the person a favor, please go back and send the person a big thank you. Please, permit me to say, let it happen right now. I want everybody in this room to type the name of the person who has invited them, whether you are a signed up person or you are not, you are attending for the first time. Please go to the chat room and say thank you to whoever puts the person's name and say thank you. Money. She was told she was going to die after so dates. And what happened? She got shown Phytoscience and she felt there is nothing more to lose. There is nothing more to lose. She decided to just accept the Phytoscience products. Let me just take it. At least they told her she was dying, so there is nothing to lose. She just took it and she's alive today. She just took it and she's fine today. She just took it and her life has changed. She has become a testimony for so many people. She took it and she never knew that she will be a testimony one day. She took it and today people are waiting to hear her story. Today the hopeless are getting hope because she said yes. So you are not saying this yes for yourself now. You are saying this yes because of so many people. You're saying yes because of so many people that you are going to meet. It is well. It is well. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who has written something. It's a gratitude time for me. It's a gratitude time. God bless you. Now look at this Mr. Anosike Kingsley, who never thought he would own a car. He got a car free of charge. I mean FOC. This man got a car free of charge by just doing what he was asked to do. Please, if you have come into Phytoscience, just do what you've been asked to do. And it's going to be history. At Phytoscience, we have trips and travels. I just mentioned that the Malaysia trip is coming for anybody who wish to go. You can be one of those who want to travel. You can be one of those who will travel. This was Dubai trip. Apart from the Dubai trip, we have a Malaysia trip, we have South Africa trip, a South Korea trip, and another Malaysia trip is coming up very soon. This is the diamond lifestyle. The diamond lifestyle. You can come on board. Once you hit the rank of diamond, it's another beautiful one. It's another beautiful lifestyle. You will be spoiled silly. Now, there are the Diamonds Awards, where people who have reached the rank of diamonds get celebrated. We have the Diamond Retreats. At 2020, we were at the prestigious Radisson Blue. Wow, you need to know what spoiling means, being spoiled. You need to know what it is. Then we have the 2021 at the Marriott Hotel. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Our couples or our spouses are not left out. Because we are doing this, because they gave us the go-ahead to go and soar. They gave us the go-ahead to go and conquer. They gave us the go-ahead to go and have fun. They gave us the go-ahead to do the business. If you catch me in that picture, you can say I have a belly laugh. I was laughing beautifully. When your husband is with you, life is beautiful. Now, when we said, invite your friends and start earning, this is what we are talking about. How do you earn residual income? Remember, we spoke about residual income. How do you earn that residual income? Phytoscience compensation plan is one of the best compensation plan in every network marketing today. Phytoscience pays instantly. Let us know, they pay instantly. Many of us have done businesses where we earn on the 45th day. Whatever transaction, whatever business you do, you earn on the 45th day. At Phytoscience, you earn 100% cash out. You have 100% cash out. I know some businesses where you earn on a particular day, that Tuesday, Thursday, you don't earn until then. I know another one, they earn on Monday only. I said it recently. Eric Ward said, the ability to settle bills is not the same as financial freedom. When you walk into a shop and you see your salary on an item, you know you need to hustle, you need to buckle up. Phytoscience will offer residual income. They'll give financial freedom. You'll be your own boss. There'll be time freedom. You travel for free. Now, a lot of people do not know there are differences in time freedom and financial freedom. You may be financially free and you don't have time freedom. You may have time freedom without having financial freedom. But at Phytoscience, you enjoy the two. You are financially free and you have time freedom. It took me to the time when I was running a shop, when I was practicing linear income. I was the sole distributor of a particular product where children are my major my major customers. And whenever there is an activity like the festive season, I am in business. People travel for festivity, I can't. I make all the money during that time, but I can't even go and cook for my children. I have financial freedom and no time freedom. But at Phytoscience, you enjoy all of it. You are there in the life of your children as they grow. Their milestone did not get deleted. You did not get deleted from the milestone. When parents are told to come for PTA, you are the one that is there. When you are going for inter-house sports, you are there. They begin to ask, does this mother not do anything? And they see you are living fine, you are dressing well, your children are schooled properly. So Phytoscience has bagged one of the top 5 direct selling competition in the world. Then we have 11 ways of earning, not just the one salary in a month, no. Somebody was looking at my activity today, say, Alex, you mean what somebody did today you have earned? I say, yes, that's how it goes. You don't even have to be there. Your business will grow to the stage that you won't even know where it is coming from. Something will just happen because it is a symbiotic relationship, because it is a residual kind of earning. It is a passive way of earning. It is your money being in the clouds, in the air, and everywhere. It's not until whatever effort you put in generate. No, you have done that effort. You have taught a lot of people. Now you're going to earn direct bonus, roll-up bonus, key-in bonus, developmental bonus, loyalty bonus, the bonus, M2 bonus, matching developmental, retail profit, all the bonuses you are earning because you said yes to Phytoscience. Now, how do you earn? Because the day I was giving the presentation in Port Harcourt, I said we earn in 11 ways. A lady just shouted, hey, they have come again. As in she could not hold herself. I smiled and I told her, please take a pen and write because I'm going to show you the way you're going to get all this earning done. We show the packages to come on the silver, the gold, and the platinum. If you're coming on board as a silver and you spoke to someone or you brought them for a presentation or you let them get the package explained and they decided to become silver, just like you are a silver. At the end of that sign up, that instant, not tomorrow, immediately, you earn $32.85. That is 19,381 in Naira, right there. Imagine if you did 10 silver sign up in a day, you have 190 something thousand, almost 200,000. If you are a silver and you sign up someone who is a gold, you earn $88. $88 is 51,920 instantly. Please don't forget to always put the word instantly. If you bring in someone who is coming in as a platinum, you earn $135. That is 79,650. Permit me to say, I know a lot of people who earn 50,000 as their monthly income. Now, what you have just done in the twinkling of an eye has given you over one person's salary. Phytoscience gives their bonuses from 13.5 to 45%. For anybody who knows what calculation is, if you tell someone it is 13.5 to 45%, they'll be like, wow, that is great. Now, if you are a gold and you sign up a silver, you're still going to earn $32.85, which is still 19,381. But if you sign up a gold like yourself, you're going to earn 177.75, which is 104,873. That is some people's 2-month salary plus. And if you are a gold, you sign up someone who is coming in as a platinum, you earn $225, which is $132,750. Instantly, don't forget the word instantly. Now, let's see someone is a platinum. You listen to all this presentation and you decide to come in as a platinum. You came in as a platinum. Then you did the same for someone who also is coming in as a platinum. But if the person said, no, Alex, I want to be a silver, just let me do silver. If you come in as a platinum and you brought someone who is a silver, you're still earning 32.85, which is 19,381. You spoke to someone who said, I'm comfortable with being a gold. You get 177.75, which is 104,873. But if the person said, oh, platinum gives it all. I want platinum, you earn 45% as a platinum. Please, I want to be a platinum. You earn $450 instantly. Wouldn't you rather speak to platinums? Now, that $450 is $265,500. That is somebody's salary 5 times plus. There is the matching direct sponsor bonus. Matching direct sponsor bonus help you pay up to 10 level deep. It is not just the payment that goes because you brought in somebody. No, you have been paid that you brought in somebody. Let's take a look at you bringing Thomas. You have been paid $450 because Thomas came in as a platinum. You are a platinum. Let's take it like that. Now, because you also groomed Thomas, you are teaching Thomas the residual way of earning. And Thomas was cool enough and he brought in Peter and Paul. Thomas has earned 900 from Peter and Paul's transaction. You are earning 7% of 900, which is 63. Isn't that interesting? You may not even know when the transaction between Peter and Paul happened. Now, we have told Thomas to teach Peter and Paul the same thing. Peter and Paul have gone ahead to bring in Abel, Silas, and every other person, which is your level 3. As they came in, Peter earned 900, Paul earned 900, Thomas earned 7%, you earn 2%. And you're going to earn that 2% 10 level deep. Now, when we mean 10 level deep, we didn't say 10 people. No, don't get it twisted. Remember, from you to Amos, Barnabas, and the rest is not 3 now. It's just level 3, but not 3 persons. It is deep, deep, deep. You have how many already? From you to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. By the time you're talking about 10 level deep, you're talking about in thousands. Because each person is going to bring their 2. You're talking about in thousands, and you are earning 10 level deep, 2%. Now, there's something called a key-in bonus, but the key-in bonus is restricted for only the platinums. When you are a platinum, you have the ability to help key in the detail of anybody who wants to sign up. The gold does not have that, neither does the silver. Don't get it twisted. It does not mean you cannot sponsor anybody. You can, but you will not be able to do the clerical work of putting in their detail in the system. You will need to employ the service of someone to help you, and that person can only be a platinum. It can be your direct sponsor who is a platinum, or an upline who is a platinum. Then the person is paid 3% of whatever activity that is imputed into the system. If it's a silver, the person earns $2.19. It could be you, so let's use the word you. If you help to sign up the gold, you will earn an additional 11.85, which is 6,992. And if it is the platinum, you earn $30, which is 17,700. Imagine if you had to do key in for platinum for the whole day, maybe 10 platinum. I wouldn't want anybody to do that. I would want you to rather teach your team members to be platinum so that they can all enjoy this. Let us not be doing getting a monopoly of the key in bonus. This is the live wire of the Phytoscience earning. This is the pairing bonus, and the pairing bonus is where you earn up to infinity. But earning up to infinity is also restricted to silver members. To platinum members. The silver member can earn up to 28 pairing in a day. The gold can earn up to 208 pairing in a day, but the platinum will earn till infinity. Now, when a silver comes into your business, you get a pairing point 73. And when the word is used as pair, that means it must be 1 and 2 to the left and to the right. When another silver comes into your business, you got a pair. And that pair is 73, 73 will give you 1 unit. That 1 unit equals $14.6. So when you have 2 silvers in your business, you earn an extra $14.6, which is 8,614. Now, the beautiful story is this. You may not even be the one to bring in the silver, but as long as there's an activity to your left and an activity to your right, you earn $14.6. Now, imagine you did or somebody did, and you now ask them to go and repeat what has been done. They have done the sign up, they have earned direct bonus, they have done the sign up, they have earned the matching bonus. Now, they are doing the sign up again, and Kudi and Sam is coming in, Kate and Ade is coming in. When S1 is getting the pairing and S2 is getting the pairing, you are getting the pairing, you are getting the matching bonus and every other thing that comes with it. If you are a gold and golds are coming into your genealogy, 1 go to your left, 1 go to your right, whether brought in directly by you or by any other person. You earn $79 because it comes with the 395 pairing, and the 395 is 5.4 units. Now, when you teach them to do the same, they earn 79 on one side, on the other side, and you earn 79 in 2 places. And for the platinum, that is the father of all. When there is an activity of the platinum to the left and to the right, you earn $200. Listen, you have earned the direct bonus, which is $450. You have earned matching bonus for anybody that is coming. If they are your direct sponsors in your genealogy, you have earned 7%, you are earning 2% and all. Now you are earning $200. You have earned $30 for keying in. When I say Phytoscience pays in 11 ways, a lot of people wonder, are you sure? Are you for real? These are the ways of those earnings. Phytoscience is a business where you are always smiling. Now, for 10 months, I was teaching my team about the power of 2 today. You don't know, just introduce 2 persons to this business and let them do the same. We don't know the powerful thing it can breed. It can go as far as creating a ginormous team. What earning do you expect at the end of 10 months? A silver who dealt with 222 and has told the team to do 222 at the end of 10 months would have earned just on this pairing bonus, please, just on the pairing bonus, would have earned 8,812,122. A gold would have earned 47,682,030, and a platinum would have earned 120,714,000. Now there is a promo for those who said everything Alex is saying, she's just saying the platinum. I don't have this platinum something. Why can't I just do silver and enjoy the platinum? You can do that. There is a challenge. If you can sign up the silver to your right, silver to your left in in 3 places, you become automatically a gold. You teach them to do the same. When they do the same, you become a platinum. And when each of them does the same thing you have coached them to do, they become platinum too. So everybody can be platinum on the price of gold. Now, to achieve the Asia Cup, this started since August last year. Please get back to the person who has invited you, or you will go higher by inviting and sponsoring 4 persons. Just like we have been speaking about the power of 2, just work on the power of 4 and teach your team members to work on the power of 4. And at the end of it all, you have a card to your name. Now, at Phytoscience, there are rankings and move-ups. Ranking and move-ups do not happen in Phytoscience where people will go and get loans at banks, because many of us have seen what happens in other network marketing companies. When they are talking about moving up, people go collect a loan and pour it into the company, and you think they are doing business. No. A lot of people will tell you, my husband said I must never do that thing. The basic that I collected, I've never finished paying it, because they do not have this way of. Phytoscience is working with a community effort. Imagine when you work a little and everybody work a little to achieve 24 hours. That is what Phytoscience does. So by the time you have earned up to $3,000, you are a star 1. When you have earned $7,000, you are star 2. When you have earned $15,000, you star 3. When you have earned $30,000, you are a diamond. When you have earned $50,000, you're a blue diamond. A black diamond has earned $100,000. A crown diamond has earned $300,000. A crown ambassador, $500,000. And a crown president, $1 million. Please don't think that that money is just, oh, they've earned $30,000, that's where they are. So many of them have earned, like I know someone who has achieved black diamond twice. Yes, twice. It's a beautiful thing being in Phytoscience. Now let's take a look at this. It's beautiful to be a diamond because I showcase to Ross that diamonds have a lifestyle that they go for the retreat, the pampering, the spoiling, the trips, the travel, and everything. Now, if you are a travel, you automatically become a shareholder in Phytoscience. Whatever activity that gets done in Phytoscience, you are earning. To them that have, more shall be added. That is what the word said. Now, at Phytoscience, if you achieve $3,000 every month as a diamond, you have 1 unit of the share, and the share is 3% of the total profit. Imagine we said Phytoscience earn about or make a profit of over $15 million on a monthly basis. Now imagine you're having 3% of that. You know what that means? Now, the blue diamond is exposed to 3 units, the black diamond 4 units, the crown diamond 6 units, crown ambassador will go home with 8 units, and crown president 20 units of the shares. Now, in Nigeria today, you may want to run with this. If you are coming on board and you want to really do this, please fasten your seatbelt, gather yourself properly, and go for it. We are having the first or the best recruiter for the month, for each month. For the first person who recruited the highest, you are getting an additional $300,000 to all the earnings you have gotten at sign-ups. The second person goes on with $200,000, the third person $100,000. Now, by changing ranks and move-ups, like I showcased to us that we have ranks and move-ups, if you become a star one within the period of this challenge, you earn $25,000. If you become a star two, you earn $50,000. Sorry, 50,000 naira. A star three is 50,000 naira and 2 packs of double stem cell. Please, this is on record before someone will say, Alex, you say $25,000. Please, 25,000 naira, 50,000 naira, 50,000 naira, and 2 packs of the double stem cell. Then the diamond goes on with 75,000 naira and 5 packs of double stem cell. A blue diamond goes on with 100,000 naira and 5 packs of double stem cell. A black diamond, 100,000 naira and 10 packs of double stem cell. A crown diamond, 125,000 naira and 15 packs of double stem cell. A crown ambassador, 150,000 naira and 20 packs of double stem cell. A crown president goes on with 200,000 naira and 20 packs of double stem cell. You may be saying, all these things, are they not just tabulated things? Can people really achieve? Yes, people are achieving. We have Mr. Bismarck Osafo and Olajide Olaoke, who are African leaders, and they are crown ambassadors. We have a lady, that is Azar Razali, who was never interested in network marketing, but today she's a crown president, a lady. We have Patience Emobe and Michael Olalere that I just showcased to us some minutes ago. They are black diamonds. We have Alex Igbori. I don't know if you know this lady, and Oladi Romolara. They are blue diamonds. We have Henry Okocha. Ogundoko Olarotimi is now a blue diamond. Olarewaju Mary Tinoye. They are all diamonds. We have Olawale John, who is now a blue diamond. We have Obiefuna Faith, who is a diamond. Ejiro Victor Emove, who is a diamond. Ola Oluwashino Ebere, a diamond. We have Mary Teresa Obiaho, who is a diamond. Ejiofor Benedict, a diamond, and we have Professor Babatunde Adeloye, a diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to say it's been wonderful having you here this evening. I want to say a very big thank you to you for coming this evening, for being a wonderful audience, for staying put with us from the beginning of this presentation till now. I want to say a very big thank you to you for listening. Wow, it's 10 p.m. I didn't know I spoke for this long. Sorry, I did not know I took all the days. I was just talking and talking. I'm sorry, I was thinking I would do, but permit me, we did not start at 8. This is why I want us to start at the nick of 8 so that we'll have at least 20 minutes to question and answers. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone for listening in. Please, this is 10 p.m. already. If you have questions, please permit me to say, we'll just take one question. Then for the rest of those who have questions, you may go back to the person who has invited you so that the question can be taken. Thank you so very much, Active Life. I'm really super grateful. You know, I am still learning. All of you know I am still learning. I pray to get better at doing this so that we can really reach out to a larger audience. Thank you so very much, everyone. Thank you so very much. I want to leave this house open to everyone who have questions. Please, if you have questions, kindly. Thank you so very much. Any question, please? Thank you so very much. I'm really very very grateful. I'm not taking this for granted. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Elijah Sekina. Thank you, Queen. I saw all your messages. Thank you so very much. I'm so super grateful. Mama Active Life, thank you so very much for everyone for being here this evening. Thank you so very much. May God bless you. It is our duty to reach out to the world and let a lot of people know about this. Let us not just say it is just ourselves. Let's reach out to the world. Let's let a lot of people in on what Phytoscience is doing. Please, if you are a first timer here, can you please indicate so you can be properly welcomed? Anyone who is a first timer, you can raise your hand or you can go to the chat room and type in your name and the person who has invited you. Thank you, everyone. We have just 5 minutes before we wrap this up tonight.
They say those are first time.
You have a question?
You. Yes.
If you have a question, oh, Queen, someone that is having a question.
So,
Hey, you have a question?
for the wonderful presentation. I'm sure we are all blessed. Thank you so much. God bless you. I want to ask this question on behalf of my sister. She has just joined and she's asking that her husband has, what do you call it now? This breathing asthma, is asthmatic. And she's asking that, can he take the supplements? And what type of supplements can he take?
Thank you so very much, ma'am.
That's the question, yeah.
Number one, we don't have supplements.
Okay.
Number one, we don't have supplements. We have stem cells. The world is gradually phasing out of supplements, injection, drips, and drugs. We don't have supplement. What Phytoscience has is the stem cells and the plant-based stem cell. We have people in this house this night who are free from asthma because they started the Phytoscience stem cell therapy. So the person should do plentiful of double stem cell and plentiful of snowfield forest. Before you know it, they will not, that is going to go. They will not even need inhaler. They will not need anything. They will not suffer whatever. They won't have clogged nostrils. They won't have inhibited breathing. They will not have any of that. Just let them have snowfield forest and double stem cell. They are good to go. Thank you so very much. So they are safe. They can use that.
Okay, thank you so much
God
for the
bless you.
advice.
The
God
lungs
bless you.
and the lungs and everything will be open properly. And you see, someone is just saying it now that they had asthmatic tendencies, but everything is cleared now. I love this.
Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Active Life. Thank you, everyone. Please, I want all of us to unmute ourselves. It's been a very busy day for me. Like I said, this is my first sitting down today, apart from sitting to drive. I've been from one place to the other today, but I know Tuesday is our get together. This is on this see it as just meeting, I see it as a get together. Tuesday is our get together, and I can't afford to not come out to reach everybody because I know a lot of people are waiting to learn one thing or the other, and we are not taking your presence here for granted. Thank you so very much for coming. We are looking forward to seeing you next week. Next week may be testimony night. It might also be another presentation night, but I may not be the one to train. I'll try not to train next week. I'll look for somebody else to train. I'll not train. I think I've done a lot of you seeing my face. Let somebody else that knows more than what I am dishing out do it. bless you. Please unmute yourself. You can shout out, you can scream. We are the trend maker.
Yes,
We are the
indeed.
trend
We are the
maker.